Today we made our way to Sault Ste. Marie to visit this beautiful antique store downtown called Silver Lining. The owner, Robin, was a complete delight, and we made a fast friendship. Later, we're going to grab some coffee and go thrift shopping, and then we're going to make our way home to show you some of our antique and thrift store hauls. I'm always attracted to the Victorian era when I'm looking around at antiques, and these beautiful necklaces are Victorian jet mourning jewelry. Jet as a gemstone became fashionable during the reign of Queen Victoria. Robin also showed me these beautiful Baltic amber Victorian necklaces. So beautiful, they almost look modern. And then my favorite, cameos. They are so stunning. This one here is very special in the collection due to the black band around it, signifying it was a mourning cameo. And the 4 diamonds and beautiful seated pearls all around it make it absolutely stunning. We had such a fun time talking cut glass, history, and some of her favorite pieces in the store. This beautiful little lady is a flower frog. And here I was looking with a magnifying glass to see the tiniest knots I had ever seen in this beautiful little handiwork. The city of Sault Ste. Marie was founded by the French in 1668. It is the oldest in Michigan and the 3rd oldest city in the United States. We stopped by Superior Coffee, which was amazing. They bake everything from scratch, and the coffee was fabulous. Onward to the Goodwill. I was very happy to find these jars and just look around for some good deals. Goodwill can be very hit and miss for me. Sometimes I walk in and I find awesome finds, and a lot of times I walk out with nothing. So it takes stopping in and looking around to find good deals. I really believe we are supposed to be history keepers, in charge of these old relics for the next generation. I don't mean our house is to be a museum, but when we think something is beautiful and useful, when we bring it into our homes, we now are keepers of this history, and we will pass it on to someone else. It was so much fun taking you guys along yesterday to the antique store, to Goodwill, and the coffee. It was really fun, and I thought today would be really great to take you and sit down with you and share everything that we got and why I liked it, why I got it, and also show some finds from this summer. I think that would be really cool because I wasn't able to share that, and I'd like to take you guys along on more hauls and more vintage thrift shopping, antique shopping. I definitely love to hear in the comments below if you guys are enjoying this kind of content. I just love sharing what I got and what I'm going to use it for. It's just fun. I always enjoy other people sharing that too. And also, when I got home today, I got a wonderful package in the mail from my friend Natalie at Hey It's a Good Life, and she sent me sunshine in a box. It was so exciting. She does that like every year. She's been doing that for a few years now, and she sent me this beautiful citrus from California off of her trees. I mean, a whole box. Such a treasure. I am definitely going to be making lemon curd with her, with these Meyer lemons, and be eating these delicious oranges. I love getting citrus. I love getting presents in the mail anyways. It's so fun. And then opening it up when it's 10 degrees outside and getting just that beautiful color and that smell. It's delightful and encourages you during the winter months. And then I got this little treasure. Whoops. I got this little treasure here at the Goodwill a while back. This is a J. Hoover painting lithograph, and I really love it. The poor little frame has been chipped, but it's just beautiful. I love the colors, and I'm going to definitely be doing another wall with just tons of frames and pictures, a gallery wall on the other side. I just really like that look in my sitting room. It kind of feels like I have my own little art gallery, and I really, really enjoy it. This is a picture I like. I only buy pictures that really just, it's something that I actually want to look at. And it's funny when you start really finding out what you like, you tend to start collecting those things, and it takes time. Like this gallery wall here, is a lot of pictures that I collected in Idaho, and then when we moved here I found some more, and the same's going to go for that wall over there. I'm going to start working on, getting more pictures that I like to look at, and it's going to take some time, but it's going to look really good when it's done. This isn't like super old, but it's definitely vintage, and I love it. I love the colors. I love that it has roses in it. I like the gold frame. This is an absolute keeper, and it's pleasing to me. It's pleasing to look at and so beautiful. And this was only $6.99. So I feel like it's definitely a keeper. I was pretty excited, as you saw in the video. These were only $1.99, and they're just beautiful. They're great for my pantry, and I just couldn't pass them up. And you know, $2 for the, I just love glass jars. $2 is a steal. This material here, and it was only $2.99, and it's a lot. You don't realize how much, but it's all contained here. But I think I'm going to redo the seats on my chairs. The material is really sturdy, and I think that it just kind of has a bright cherry, kind of a Nordic look to it, and I thought it would look really good with my pine table, kitchen chairs and everything. So I'm kind of in love with it. I hope there's enough. I got to measure, but even if there's not enough, I'll use it for something else. But I don't know, I just couldn't pass it up for $2.99. So this was a really good deal. I think I'm a Victorian secretly. Whenever I go into antique stores, I'm always drawn to everything from the Victorian era. And this frame right here is from the Victorian era. It is just so beautiful. I've been looking for a really large frame to put some artwork in for a long time. And this is a treasure. I just love it. It's a beautiful compound frame, and I am very pleased with it. And that's the only thing that I bought at the antique store that day. It's so beautiful. I enjoy it. A lot of times when I go antique shopping, I will only buy one thing. I'll look through the whole store and be like, okay, what's that one thing that I want to go home with? And then, you know, save up and do that again when I go antique shopping. So I did see some of those necklaces there. There was a really beautiful black one that was the mourning necklace from the Victorian era. I really wouldn't mind having one of those, so I might go back and get a necklace sometime. I really like that a lot too, but love this frame. I really, really love gold frames, and I'm keeping my eyes out for more, and some with art, some with not. I'll just have to keep looking and see what I can find for my gallery wall. This lamp is a treasure. I told you guys about it about a month ago. I got it at the Goodwill for $9.99, and it is just so old world, so beautiful, and I'm very thrilled with it. I did put a new lampshade on it, and I think I'm going to stick with it for now. I'll keep my eyes open if there's something else that looks better. I have been leaving it next to my kitchen sink, and I really do like it there too. It's just so nice to have a lamp there. It's just cozy in the evening. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it yet. We'll just have to see. A lot of times I'll keep a piece just around and move it around until I find the right place that just makes it feel like it fits. It was so much fun getting a little tour of the antique store and shopping. The owner, Robin, has so much knowledge in antiques, and she was actually on the Antique Roadshow as I think she worked in the glass table doing all of the appraisal work for the glass, and she is just a wealth of knowledge. And so we went through the store, and she actually showed me how to feel cut glass and know if it's pressed glass or cut glass. It was so much fun. So I was going around the store, and she was testing me. She was like, is this pressed glass or is this cut glass? And I learned the difference. So now if I'm out thrift shopping or antique shopping, I can know the difference. So she gave me this beautiful cut glass antique perfume bottle to put pins in it or flowers, and it's just so sweet. One of the things about cut glass that I really love is just the way the light goes through it. And also, I was just looking at this, it's just amazing. It's like artwork. I mean, if you look closely at the cuts in this is all cut by hand. I mean, talk about an old way. It's just fascinating to me. So I had so much fun antique shopping. I love going into a store where they are passionate about antiques and they actually have so much to tell you, and you can learn, and you actually gain these friendships with these wonderful people that love history just as much as you do. And it's really, really fun. Sunshine. Look at this. Truly, sunshine in a box, sent to cheer a northern heart. These oranges are so perfectly in season, they taste heavenly, and I love adding them to baked goods before we devour them as snacks during the day. I have this fabulous cranberry upside down cake in my cookbook, but I'm going to add oranges from my box today, and I will add the new form of this recipe, now orange cranberry upside down cake, to the blog so you can try it yourself. And now for our fika or tea time. I use these words interchangeably around here. We often switch from coffee to tea, tea to coffee, depending on our mood. I love this time to reconnect with my husband and talk over the workings of our day. We both find it very restful to just take the time for this little respite during our day. I see the love of time and craftsmanship in so many of these pieces that I bring home from antique or thrift stores. And honestly, I feel better buying old used items than I do going to a box store to furnish my house. It's the ultimate recycle, reuse mantra. And I love the poem, use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. Not to say that I don't ever buy new. I like new socks, undergarments, and bed sheets, to name a few. I would love to hear in the comments what you like to buy used, and are you a fellow history keeper? I love this saying by William Morris: have nothing in your house that you do not know to be useful or believe to be beautiful. The cake is done and needs to be flipped right out of the oven so it does not stick.